As the crime scene off Robinson-Yelton Road, located just south of the North Carolina-South Carolina state line, filled in with investigators of all types, and yellow crime scene investigation CSI tape was unspooled and wrapped around trees, the on-scene supervisor called in Canine Sergeant Randi Clinton. The theory was that the rest of the girl's clothing could be somewhere in the woods. But even more shocking, were there additional bodies out there waiting to be found? Sergeant Clinton had nearly 3 decades on the job, the last 17 dedicated to the YCSO's canine unit. If you were looking for a cadaver, a trail of a criminal at large, the possibility of drugs inside a house or car, the dogs were the go-to team of law enforcement for the job. We work on break-ins, armed robberies, anything that a person left on foot, missing persons, Clinton said later. The dogs have been trained to pick up a scent and follow it. I want you to search along the roads to see if you can find any clothes that might have been tossed out of a vehicle, the captain told Clinton. This seemed like a logical approach. The dead teen was missing some of her clothes. If she had been raped and murdered, as many suspected, her killer might have speedily torn her clothing off and tossed it wherever the attack began, or taken it with him and tossed it elsewhere. Finding that type of evidence could produce those 3 magic letters, DNA. When Clinton met with several other investigators, one suggested walking along the roadside with the dogs. There were 3 additional officers on scene to assist Clinton. Together they could cover a lot of ground. Respectfully, Clinton didn't like that idea. His thought was to have 2 cars drive along the roadside and conduct a cursory search first, in order to see if they spotted anything out in the open. The incident had likely occurred at night. Out here in these parts of the South, the night sky is a shade under cave dark. Out in the woods and along the dirt roads, the moon is your only light. There could be evidence left behind in plain sight, which the killer had not seen. Those in charge agreed with Clinton. Clinton and a colleague hopped in one vehicle and 2 other officers in another. Each went their separate ways along Robinson-Yelton Road, north toward the state line between North and South Carolina. The small town of Clover is directly south of Gastonia, North Carolina, a mere 30-minute, 20-mile ride up Highway 321. These cops see lots of crimes generated by people from nearby Charlotte and other North Carolina towns across the border. Not that there aren't the same types of crooks, dopers, and criminals in South Carolina, but this region of the state is prone to people coming down from the north and bringing their trash and trouble with them. Clinton and his colleague took off south down Robinson toward Lloyd White Road, the 148. Both cars inched slowly along the side of the road. Officers peered out the windows, looking into the brush and gravel off on the side of the road to see if anything popped out. The thought was, conduct a passing search by eye first and see what came of it. If they didn't spot anything, they could double back with the dogs on foot and go deeper into the brush and woods along the roadside. Not long after they started, Clinton and his partner came to a stop sign at Crowder's Creek Road, right on the North-South Carolina border. "Take a right," Clinton suggested. His eyes were focused on the side of the road. They drove for a mile and a half. Clinton thought he saw something. "Stop." They were just beyond a small concrete bridge, now in Gaston County, North Carolina. Something red, with smudges of mud, was half on the edge of the roadway and half in the brush, almost in front of a striped orange and black road sign indicating a bridge. Clinton got out. "A red shirt!" the cop yelled. Deputy Mark Whitesides, Clinton's colleague, called it in. Standing up at the bridge, looking down into the woods, Clinton spotted what appeared to be something sparkling in the sunshine like a disco ball. As they trekked down the hill and searched the immediate area in the woods, a short 5 to 6 foot embankment from where the shirt was located,